Hello there, and welcome back to the Ottomans. Last time, well, we crushed France, but I had to sell back one of their provinces, which kinda hurt my feelings. Just a little bit though, but it's a little bit annoying, of course, that I had to actually sell a province. We still have a dangerously high overextension, and I ended up having to sell Savoy back to France. I'm keeping Liguria and Parma, going to call them myself. It's painful, but in the long run, hopefully will be worth it. I'll also have another little bit of issue here. We still need one more level before we reach the Constitution. We're going to save up to that next. So what I think we're actually going to do here is go for a war against the English, which actually will bring in little dinky Aragon here, which of course will be a little bit annoying. They do have a balanced, well, their king is balanced, at least for the time being. So I'm going to split up my armies into what they used to be, get that fixed up. Then we'll fight England and potentially Aragon and their allies. And once we've done that, I think, are set for another war against Austria. Potentially, we'll actually go ahead and annex our vassals. I'm a little bit unsure. We'll see what we actually decide on. So I think we're actually in position here against, for fight against, well, annoying little, well, English. I want them gone, more or less. So we're going to, well, do I still have a truce with them? Oh, I still have truce for a little while longer. How surprising. But we're going to help Auvergne here deal with the rebels, and we're probably going to feed them some provinces more. Probably going after, let's see, they were 16, so 5 plus 5 plus 2. We can feed them these 3, and then we'll go for the annex, or peaceful vassalization, which is actually quite a bit, so that should work out. Let's see how we're doing Vassalize. As I said, I would like to take that one from Münster, but I think our friend the Pope has played his role. At least Savoy has probably played theirs. I don't really want to annex them, but I don't really see any reason to keep them around anymore. At least Salzburg is definitely the one I'll take out first here. I can't start until 16th of July 77, which is kind of bad. So I think what we'll do is actually go ahead and annex Savoy. And then I'll probably just use Auvergne in their stead. That should just work out just fine. Let's see, who else do I want to annex here? Tuscany, I'll have to wait with them. I think we'll actually wait and just keep on going for a little while longer. It'll take a little while before we can actually do anything then, but it's not a big problem per se. And our target here will, as I said, be England. I'll wait until truce runs out, which is 76. 3rd of February. Or 2nd of January. There we go. Truce up. Truce is up. War is coming. And Aragon is probably going to join. But we're going to kick the French army before that, so it shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, Aragon joined and got their arse promptly handed to them, I would presume. So let us just get the sieges over with, and then we can all go home happy. So apparently I just recorded a lot extra. No idea how much, which is kind of troublesome, because this will probably end up being cut a bit short then. But I do apologize for that, if that happens. So I'll edit out the time when it doesn't speak, and I'll see what happens. If I did not record, I'm just going to do a short recap. I declared war in England. We peaced out with Aragon, just took a little bit of cash. We don't really want to vassalize him just yet. And now we'll make peace with the English, because, well, war is over. Not really much else we can do here. What the hell is this? So the Tuscans actually went to the New World for me, which, to be honest, is very, very brave of them. But we will not be taking that one. We'll just be focusing on Europe. Kent and cash. That is what we will take, and hopefully I can sell it now directly into or put it into the hands of these guys. And unfortunately, I can't. Basically, it's overextended. Oxfordshire should very soon be a core though, so I don't think it's too much of a problem. Well, I hope that it's not too much of a problem. And also on that very same note, what I'm going to do now is send these guys back to Europe, where they'll probably end up, well, back to Europe. Back to mainland Europe is probably the right wording here. Where I will be using them as, or we will be starting a war against Austria. The goal is to vassalize said place, and the reason why is simple. By vassalizing Austria, I will be able to take down both the Netherlands and Flanders here, which of course will be great for me. I'm a little bit unsure if I should actually just keep this or take one of these myself. I probably will. Just keep it for a little while to declare use it to declare Holy War. then sell it. It could be an idea. Potentially, I can also just do the simple thing here, which is to fabricate a claim, which I, to be honest, does not use too often. I should probably start learning to, well, use my opportunities wiser. So I'm going to go for war against said nation. And Poland, Brittany, Augsburg, they don't really have any scary allies here. And the hilarious factor is that the Palatinate actually has a core, and I'm pretty sure that Austria won't be war leader. So I can actually use this and twofold. First of all, I'll be able to get a core back. Second of all, I might actually take and vassalize Saxony, because they're an elector and I want to dismantle the Holy Roman Empire. So, with that said, let's declare a holy war on Austria. And hopefully it won't be too messy. It depends on who actually joins. That is the biggest worry here. But I should be fairly safe in walking, well, probably everywhere. We'll see how it plays out. So, the people who joined, not really the scary ones here. Venice could be scary. I'll just place 20,000 troops there. That should solve my... Well, that should solve basically any problem. Augsburg can easily be killed. Lorraine, not really what I'd say is scary. We'll simply march this army down to deal with Naples. So we do still have a fairly good control here, I think. And also, Poland became war leader, which of course is great, because that means I can actually take this here and still live. The electors, we have Bohemia, we have Saxony, we have Salzburg. Wait, is Salzburg an elector? Actually are. So, potentially, I might actually keep Salzburg as they are, as a vassal for now. I might actually go ahead here and just aim at, as I said, vassalize as many electors as possible. Probably go over the diplomatic limit for a while, but it should hopefully be fine. We'll simply have to see how it all plays out. But for now, I think and hope that it should be fine. We'll see how this plays out. I just lost a 10,000 man army up here because I apparently underestimated my opponent severely. What I think we will do here is get Venice out of this first. They do have a ton of troops. We do have a problem here because Hungary joined in. I did not actually count on that, and it's of course going to be annoying to deal with them. I'm also going to kill those rebels out for them. The big question here now is, can I stand back? I've lost 2 or 3 battles already. 2 battles I've lost. Granted, I was outnumbered in both of those, but I should have won. So I need to play this a little bit more careful. I need to rebuild the army that died, which is annoying as hell. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem, hopefully. So I'm going to get that done. Once the army is back and running, I'm going to... Well, I think we're going to get out the people that we don't need first. Naples is one of them. Then we have probably... Let's see here. Who else do we want to get rid of? Let's say Lorraine. Who else? Well, there's a lot of people that we don't need in this war, and I'm going to get rid of them ASAP. So we'll see how this actually plays out. So, Venice is still stubborn even though Teresa has fallen, which is annoying as hell, once again. There's a lot of annoying troops in this Spectre as well, but I'm going to try and just siege some places. Augsburg I think I can leave, but even so it's kind of annoying that Venice is utilizing their navy. It's actually quite big and annoying, so we'll have to see how we'll deal with that. But for now, I have at least 1 troop here that will start to decimate some of the opponent's armies, and I can potentially join it up with this one, and then we can start hunting the Hungarian and Polish armies, so it's not like we have a ton of trouble. That has got to be the shortest battle I've ever seen. It was over in a blink of an eye. Lombard Patriots, I have to go and kill them, and apparently that is also the only way I have around, which is a little bit annoying. But not something that we can't handle. So, I'll deal with the rebels, we'll join up with this army here, then we'll kill off the Hungarian and, well, Polish army. It should be easy. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, I kind of forgot here that the overextension brought me over the limit, and as such, I am getting a lot of bad events. I think I'll stick at +/-1, and the reason is simple. I'm getting very close, and I don't want to waste any military power not into the idea tree. It will hurt, that is for certain, but I think we will be fine here, and army-wise, we are way stronger than our opponents. So it's kind of awkward that they pressured us to the extent that they have so far. So I'm going to get my armies done. I'm going to send this one over to this area over here, Pevals and the Palatinate. And with that, I think we are virtually done here. I'm a little bit unsure what I actually want to do with Hungary. I'll probably just keep them there for the moment. They are expensive to core, so I don't really see any good reason to, well, try and core them, so to speak. So I'm going to go over there, deal with the Palatinate, see if now if Venice has come on better thoughts. Apparently not. And since I can't actually deal with that goddamn fleet of theirs, I'm a little bit unsure what to do. But at least we can peace out Hungary, probably by sieging their capital. Hopefully. We'll see if that's the case. So, we can finally upgrade our admin tech to level 22. The Constitution, another idea group, and we can also now use a constitutional monarchy. We do actually have a despotic monarchy, and I might actually consider changing it into an absolute one to get that discipline bonus, and we also still get the national revolt risk. A justified demands -10 though is pretty damn sweet, but as one might say, also there's legitimacy bonus could be, but we don't really have any problems with that so far. So I think we'll go for the absolute monarchy once we actually get another 100 admin points, and then we'll go up on stability again. As I said, what we will do here is go ahead and go for the aristocratic ideas, get that extra diplomat there. We might take espionage ideas as our second class idea group, and I might actually go ahead also and take additional diplomats here as the last one. We'll have to consider, because they're both, these two are very useful, but other than that the group won't really help me. Let's just be honest there. So let's go ahead, unlock the aristocratic ideas for our diplomat here, and we'll just get cavalry cost -20. Noble Knights, cavalry cost -20%, and we also get local nobility. Hostile corporation on us plus 100%. Won't really help me that much, but it's useful to have. This one will be a little bit interesting, because it'll boost my already big army. Leader shock, diplomat, cost reducing war exhaustion, and military tech. It's all fairly good, really. It will definitely be useful. So let us just continue our war here and see how it all plays out. So Naples actually can be pieced out, which is good. I can also vassalize them later, so we'll not be doing that right now. And as you can see, the despotic... Oh, I was concerned there for a second. It seems like the war score was based on my despotic monarchy, so I was confused there for a second. But luckily enough, it isn't. With this, Naples is out of the war, and with that, things look a little bit better for our side, although it still looks pretty good. Let's see if Venice has changed their mind, or if they're still stubborn as hell. Still stubborn as hell, but getting closer to changing their minds. What I think we'll do here is try and get ourselves some military accesses. It's going to be expensive diplomatic point-wise. I could also just declare war on them. That is the hilarious fact of the situation here. I don't have a truce with Bavaria, but I have a truce with all of their allies. So what I would get here is actually Augsburg, already at war with Bavaria, the Palatinate already at war with, Venice already at war with, Netherlands already not at war with, but Milan, truce, Württemberg, truce, Alsace, not a truce, but even so it would actually be troublesome. So what we are going to do is actually bypass and go around. Mostly because I don't really have any other choice. Are you serious? Yeah, fucking dunces. Can I go from the top then? Probably. Do I have a navy that can take that trip? Probably. Do I want to cancel military access with Switzerland then? Probably. So, these guys are a little bit protected at the moment, but I'll be able to deal with that. Potentially we'll have to just march, which is a possibility, but not a good one. Suleiman will die. Yeah, in the honor of the Lord. And the reason is that air was tragically bad. A better chance of getting a good one, well, by just waiting. My apologies, by just waiting normally. So, let us get military access with the Netherlands. Let us cancel military access with Switzerland here. And if you heard a bang kind of sound, it was just me punching the mic. Not on purpose, of course, which makes it still a little bit bad. But yeah, we're going to deal with this war, and we're going to hopefully be able to vassalize. I can actually check if I can vassalize them right now, can't I? Yes, I can vassalize Austria. So I'm going to vassalize Austria and Saxony in this war. Problematic, I already have 5 vassals, and military access wise, it's not looking too good. And these are my allies, so I'm going to have some diplomatic point issues for a little time. But I will start annexing, and I think we'll actually just start by annexing Savoy as soon as the war is over. Then Salzburg, then... No, Salzburg I want to keep as a vassal, because they are one of the electors. Then the Pope, then Tuscany, just get everyone annexed, including, of course, Wales here. I might actually just give them Kent, then annex them, then call London myself. It'll be expensive, but I think I can live with that. At least I hope I can live with that. But hopefully I have enough now. I did allow the recording to go early in the session without actually recording anything, which is kind of, well, bad at best. But hopefully it's not horrible, and hopefully it will work here. We'll see how it actually plays out. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and we'll vassalize Austria next time. I'll see you around. Bye.